Hey everybody out there in America. I want to speak to the Generation X, my population, the young people in the world. Um, no offense against the older population, but it seems that the older you get, the less likely you are to fight for change. And the fact of the matter is, in about 10 years, it's going to be my generation taking over. These guys are moving out, they're getting fat, they're getting old, and they're dinosaurs. There does need to be a new world order, but not the new world order that these guys are proposing. More slavery, more starvation, more misery for most of the world, while they select few sit back on their thrones as kings and rulers of the universe as they think they are, living it up. You know, this new world order I speak of needs to shift more from a monetary system to a resource system, which means us as a people, as earthlings, not just Americans, not just any nationality, but as earth living people, come together and create equality and harmony for everybody they're under. There's no reason there needs to be starvation and 35,000 kids dying a day of disease. None of this needs to happen. Fact of the matter is, if our act, our um, you know, our organization, the guys that I believe in, the guys that I think that are the true patriots in this world today, if we are able to come ahead out of this and throw out the Fed and get these guys out of power, we can bring in a new power, a more godlike power. I'm sorry, but I don't see how America could ever claim to be God-loving people. I mean, I can see the citizens, but even us, watching the way our government gets their power and what they do with it, the way they extort and capitalize on other nations' misery. It's the worst crime in history. There's been people on this earth because of our wrongdoings, well, not ours, but our leaders' wrongdoings, that have been suffering for a really long time, and it's unnecessary. You know, these people need a fighting chance just like us. They need schools, they need hospitals, they need food, they need shelter, and truth of the matter is, the civilized world, as far as the citizens go, our lifestyle doesn't have to go down for these people's lifestyle to come up. All that needs to happen is a little more equilibrium. There's no need for, especially a crook, to have trillions of dollars like the Rothschilds do. There's no need for that. Especially when there is a greater good that can be done with that money. Especially when they got it through genocide, killing, warmongering, and just evil ways. The fact of the matter is, if we throw the Fed out and we eliminate all this debt we owe to them, that's going to help so many people in the world. I mean, all these third world nations, half their income goes to paying the Fed on these bullshit loans they gave them, just so they could make them in debt with them and make them their slaves. give the resources back to these countries and let them use the profits off of them to build their own infrastructure and to become more civilized. I don't know. Call me a tree hugger. Call me whatever you want. But we as a people have the power to make life on this earth for everybody enjoyable, not just a select few. Um, I'm a true God-fearing person, and I truly believe in being your brother's keeper. And I do believe that everybody on this earth is my brother and my sister, and they all deserve to live the life that I live, that any of us live. And to think any other way, you cannot call yourself a God-following, loving person. It doesn't work that way. Just a thought.